got a nasty one today, Bomb First. It's gotta be Thirsty Thursday. It's up. Yes, sir. It's your boy Snake Eye Bomb First TV checking in, man. Salute to the military for holding your boy down. As I said earlier this week, we have surpassed 1,000,000 views on YouTube, man. The latest channel on YouTube, man. And this your boy Snake Eye, your favorite blogger. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. It's very important that you like these videos so we can keep trending and keep building our core audience. Hey, this your boy Snake Eye, man, and we going in, man. New series. I almost forgot about you, but I had to get the video in. It's gotta be Thirsty Thursday. Principal allegedly groomed teen student for sex, then assaulted her. Yeah, this is awful right here, y'all. A Long Island principal bombarded a female student with sex before grabbing and kissing her in his office last month, according to a $10 million legal filing. Yeah, he was sexting her, y'all, and it don't make no sense. A grown-ass man, y'all. Then Riverhead High School principal Charles Regan is his name. A married father target Anastasia Stapin, 18, after she sank into a depression this school year and used marijuana and booze to cope, her lawyer John Ray said Monday. Y'all, he used this poor woman depression and marijuana use against her. I mean, that is, man, that don't make no sense. You know he thirsty. Her principal, who had been her mentor, her hero, is in fact just a pervert who used his power over her to ensnare her in dirty sexual traps. Ray said at a press conference. Starting in January, Regan barraged Stapin, who was adopted by American parents and leaving her native Russia at the age of 5, with texts describing his lurid desires in detail. Oh my good, he all the way nasty, Bomb First. According to the documents that alleges sexual harassment and abuse of power. Man, what is you doing? Supposed to be her mentor. She going through a rough time in life, and yet you taking advantage of an 18-year-old who's having issues. I mean, that is just nasty upon nasty. The principal encouraged her to masturbate for him and also sent her a selfie showing him in nothing more than a towel, says the notice of claim. Man, you, first of all, you nasty. Second of all, you is a dumb criminal. A precursor to a lawsuit filed against Reagan, the school district, and several district officials stated. Stapleton said at a press conference, "I thought he was trying to support me and get me to a better place because that's what he told me for a very long time." He manipulated the hell out of this 18-year-old woman that was having issues like many teens in school. It's bad enough they got to deal with bullying and things of that nature. Now you got the principal preying on you, trying to manipulate you. Man, this is just sick. It's gotta be Thirsty Thursday when you got a principal trying to target not a dysfunctional team, but a team that's going through something. And then during my spring break, it got definitely a lot more hot and heavier, she said. Reagan fraternized pursuit, which involved thousands of texts, culminated when Stapin found herself in his office during hours last month, she said. When I got up to leave, he hugged and then he brought me in for a kiss and he held the back of my neck and brought me closer. Man, what kind of savage is you, bruh? I mean, you holding her neck. What you thinking this is, bruh? When everything was over, I got out of there as fast as I could. Stapin said she quickly told a friend who relayed the incident into a shocked staffer. I know that was shocked, man. You talking about the principal, the one that's been held to the highest regard at the school, the one that even the adults go to, Bomb First. The principal acting a donkey. I mean, being so thirsty. I mean, you already was married, you got a wife. What's really going on? Reagan, who became principal at the East End School in 2013 and made nearly $190,000 annually. Hold on, you making that kind of bread, bro? You gonna risk it just for a sexual desire, sexual fantasy? Has been reassigned pending a parole. Reassigned? Hold up, did we hear that again? Let me read that again. Has been reassigned pending a Bonfire military. What you think they ought to do with Principal Regan? He done been reassigned, y'all. Anybody else they'd have been fired the hell out on. Riverhead Police Chief David Hermiger, Heger Miller, said Monday that his department is investigating the matter but declined to comment further. The school district posted a statement on his website last week saying it is legally prohibited from sharing further details about the matter and declined to comment. Bonfire military, when you got a situation so just so disgusting, I mean, you have to, y'all, speak to your kids. She did the right thing. She told someone. I mean, she was at a bad spot in her life. You know, she was in a deep depression. First of all, she resorted to marijuana and drinking alcohol to cope with it, and he knew that. He used that against her. And he manipulated her and used her and tried to get what he wanted to get all along. I mean, just premeditated preying on her for sex. I mean, this principal shouldn't reassign. He shouldn't be at no school in the U.S. or nowhere. He should have to pick another career away from children. I mean, it's just a sick situation. It's the world that we live in, Bonfire military. It's gotta be Thirsty Thursday when your boy Snake Eyes talking about stuff like this, man. It's just crazy how people I'm making $190,000 a year, y'all, and you think that you would have the decency and the respect for your wife and your family, and also you making good money, but yet you want to talk to this teenager, leave text, which is the dumbest thing you can do, and then try to coerce her into having sex with you, put your tongue down her throat and grab the back of her neck. I mean, what is wrong with you? Principal Charles Regan, you too thirsty out here, man. I mean, it's just sick, y'all. Make sure you talk to your kids, like I said, because they dealing with a lot, and you wouldn't think that adults chosen to mentor them and be adults to them, tell them right and wrong in life, because they still maturing, they still growing, that they will use that, them talking to them and telling them about what they're going through, use that to manipulate them and their young mind into doing something that they want them to do. Man, this is just sick, man. It's got to be Thirsty Thursday. It's a little more serious this week, but man, it's a lot of thirsty people out here, man. Every Thursday, Bonfire TV and Snake Eye, we gonna put the light on somebody. This week is Riverhead High School Principal Charles Regan. Next week, we don't know. Man, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and drop comments. If you was the parent of this female student, what would you do? What could have been done to prevent this, y'all? Hey, this is Bonfire TV, man. Gotta be Thirsty Thursday, man. Second time around, man. Hey, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, man. Drop me some comments and let me know what y'all think about this principal, man. We got to get him out of here, not reassign. Yes, sir.
Hey, Riverhead High School student today announcing a $10 million lawsuit that she claims she was sexually assaulted by the school's principal. News 12 Long Island's Daniel Campbell has that story.
18-year-old Anastasia Stapon says she considered Charles Regan a father figure, but says that quickly changed when the Riverhead High School principal began sending her sexually explicit and inappropriate pictures. Today, the high school senior, along with her attorney, announced a notice to file a lawsuit against the school district and Charles Regan.
I am here to expose this evil, dirty man.
He sent her sexually charged pictures and videos and a meme encouraging that she watch pornography.
Attorney John Ray says even worse, Principal Regan sexually assaulted Anastasia in his office.
He pulled her by the neck into his embrace and shoved his tongue into her mouth. She was dazed, overwhelmed, and helpless.
He held the back of my neck and brought me closer. And when everything was over, I got out of there as fast as I could.
Along with the pictures, Anastasia's attorney says that Charles Regan sent her thousands of text messages in the month of April, many of them sexually explicit. The text messages and other pictures allegedly sent from Charles Regan's phone to Anastasia are too sexually graphic to show. In a statement, the school district said Charles Regan has been reassigned with pay pending the outcome of an investigation. Anastasia's parents say they considered Principal Regan a family friend.
We knew him on the first name basis as Charlie. I was shocked, sick to my stomach, and I keep using that because I was disgusted for what he had done to my daughter.
A school is not supposed to be a sexual trap for vulnerable young students.
We are here today to stop this monster for doing this again.
Danielle Campbell, News 12, Long Island.
Now, we tried to reach Principal Regan and the Riverhead police officials for a comment. So far, we have not heard back.